families out there in Safe Haven. They're my family. I understand what Poppy wants, what she believes is right. Destroy the factory, destroy him. But I ask you to consider, if we throw everything away, everyone, just to kill the prototype, how much do we waste?
Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. This video will teach you 20 interesting facts about the most controversial character in the game. Doey the Doughman makes you feel bad for him, but also angry. So why is that? Let's find out. If you're interested in seeing more content about the legendary game universe, consider subscribing to the channel and giving it a like. And now, let's dive into some mind-blowing facts.
Hiya there, pal. Follow me.
Fact number 1. Doey the Doughman, and by proxy, Doey Dough, appears to be inspired by Play-Doh, a modeling compound toy created in 1956. 2. The nature of Doey's body might be a pun on the Christmas song Frosty the Snowman. It appears that Doey's hat is the only solid part of his body, and only the dough in contact with it is alive, reminiscent of how Frosty was brought to life by his hat. 3. His appearance was revealed 2 days before the trailer on Poppy Playtime's subreddit. 4. Doey the Doughman had only appeared in Easter egg form before his reveal in the Chapter 4 gameplay trailer. 5. Like Yarnaby, Doey's design was also done by Megan Loptman. 6. According to Isaac, Doey went through 200 iterations before his designs were finalized. 7. Doey is the first experiment to be created from multiple people. He is also the first known experiment to be created, albeit partially, from someone who is not an orphan from Playcare or a Playtime Company employee. It is implied that each child correlates to a particular color within Doey. Jack is yellow, which in psychology represents happiness, excitement, enthusiasm, hope, and creativity. Matthew is orange, which in psychology represents courage, optimism, confidence, warmth, and agreeableness. And Kevin is red, which in psychology represents anger, rage, aggression, and hostility. However, this implication raises problems in regards to Doey's hostile form. Even though it is heavily implied that the child mostly controlling Doey's hostile form is Kevin and not Matthew, the former's correlated color, red, is only present at the tail or backside, which often cannot be spotted during the intense boss fight, while the latter's correlated color, orange, is abundantly present at the front. The reason for this is unknown, though it may be that the developers had overlooked this detail while designing Doey's hostile form. He is also unable to control all three people when things go south or extremely bad, as seen in the destruction of Safe Haven, which was the tipping point for Doey to become monstrous. 8. Doey is the only mascot that has two types of toys, in the form of packages with plasticine and in the form of a separate toy. 9. Doey is the first experiment in which the number for the experiment is revealed in a previous chapter. 10. Doey may have been based on Clayface from DC Comics, as they both have the shape-shifting ability, though Doey can only change his shape while Clayface can change his appearance to disguise as someone. He may even be slightly inspired by Two-Face, with the inclusion of split personalities, one who wants to do the good thing and one who wants to do the bad thing. 11. His voice is quite similar to the Disney cartoon character, Goofy from the Mickey Mouse franchise, as well as Patrick Star from the Nickelodeon animated series SpongeBob SquarePants. 12. Due to his long fingers, it is possible that Doey changed himself to his aggressive form when killing Pianosaurus. 13. Doey the Doughman is voiced by Michael Kovach, who voiced other people in the series such as Rich Lovitz, the scientist, and Dr. Bruno White in Chapter 3. 14. According to 1322, report Kevin, Doey weighs 900 pounds, although it is potentially a hyperbole. 15. Doey's name, like Yarnaby's, is a combination of a trait they have and a normal name, with Doey being a combination of Doe and Joey. 16. According to Isaacs, Doey was originally planned to be in Chapter 2 as an antagonist. 17. Doey swapping personalities before he transforms may be a reference to Smeagol, Gollum from The Lord of the Rings. 18. Given Doey's multiple personalities and his tendency to switch from peaceful to violent on a dime, it is unknown what happened to him during the Hour of Joy and what his role in it was. 19. Fans have theorized that Doey may be still alive, seeing as he can split off large chunks of himself without adverse effect, as evidenced by the residue he has left around the factory. Thus, it's possible that the shattering of his body didn't kill him, and that he can be restored once his body thaws. 20. Doey would have had a side quest about retrieving a book that the children read in the orphanage, being The Adventures of the Word Wizard. This ended up becoming unused in the final version of the chapter.
Hey, if you... Well, that is, if you have the time, there's something else I'd like you to watch out for. It's... The Adventures of the Word Wizard! It's a book, an old favorite of ours. If you happen to find it around here, could you bring it back to me? You found it! I... Thank you! It may not seem like much, but this is... Well, it's a reminder. We used to read this all the time in the orphanage. All of us lined up in a circle on the floor. And even after having heard it 1,000 times, even if you were too young to really get the meaning, each and every face would still be smiling the second the first word was read. I think we need a little of that again before... Anyway, thank you. I won't forget this.